Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Our fans have a huge impact on our ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Durant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans, and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
At the National Civil Rights Museum, history moves us forward. The question remains, how does history move you?
Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom now.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Can't wait. It's time to get it popping. It's going to be crazy. The fans are going to be loud. We need just energy.
Behind the back to Jared for the flush.
We're going to need, the Forum rocking. We're going to need, everybody in Memphis to be out there to come to support.
When the fans are good, we're good. Simple as that.
A Bane 3. Yes, sir. Desmond Bane with ice water in his veins.
We'll ride the energy together.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
There's no substitute for experience, the knowledge gained from having been there before, and the passion to share what you know to make everyone around you better. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Is Hulkamania officially dead?
Yes.
When you have over 17,000 people live and you have Netflix premiere the biggest day in WWE history, and meanwhile they boo him out of the building?
Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you!
That is your core audience, and they don't want it.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
CityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's the Friday, January 24th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, Gary Parrish is going to join us in studio from the Gary Parrish Show. He is finally in town. In addition to that, Brian Edwards from Vegas Insider will get us ready for the football weekend. We will get you ready for the football weekend. In addition to that, the Memphis Tigers played a game last night. Grizzlies going to be in action tonight and tomorrow night at FedEx Forum. We'll give you reasons to hate the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a Friday. It's cold out, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got a bunch of stuff to get to on the show today. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. He's John Quadrant. He's Dr. Thunder. Take an L last night, Dr. Thunder.
It's a rough night for me. I mean,
with your Thunder losing?
Dr. Thunder and the Celtics are just a mess right now.
Oh, they are a mess.
Losing to the Lakers the way they did. It's
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler. Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe. The reporter, the photographer, he's Walker 93.
Hello, good people. Rosa, good to see you with another quarter zip. You are one quarter zip away from on clouds.
Man, this is
you look like a real O-Call ad right now.
Tommy Bahama.
Oh, yeah. I told you, bro. He getting there, bro.
Hey, we're on our way.
You're about one more costume change away from a JD Vance.
I will admit,
you love it.
I tried on a pair of On Clouds last week.
Yeah, you did.
I was like at Nordstrom.
Yep. Here we go.
I knew it was coming, bro.
All right.
Not
I knew it was coming.
Guys.
Oh, look who it is.
It's Bahama Breeze time.
Oh,
happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Did anybody ever work at a restaurant where you had to do that?
Happy birthday to ya.
I got some bottle girls back there if you want it.
With sparklers. I always look at those people when they have to do that, like at the Mexican restaurant or whatever. And just imagine, like, if you're having a bad day and you still have to go sing stupid ass happy birthday to a stranger. Isn't that weird?
That
like,
would be
imagine,
that would be a shitty
you're
day.
just like, you're going through life and you're making cheese dip for people, and then you just found out your girlfriend's doing it with the quesadilla cook, right?
Like the quesadilla cook.
This is
way too
You gotta watch this quesadilla cook.
Is this real?
And it's like, all right.
Quasadilla, by the way.
It's Quasadilla. Come on now.
All right.
Say how it's spelled, GP.
All right, I'm upset about my quesadilla cook taking my girlfriend, but now I gotta go sing happy birthday and put like whipped cream in somebody's face.
Yep.
It's weird. It's a weird thing.
By the way, what do you think your family is going to get you for your birthday?
No, honestly, probably nothing.
No,
that's cat. They love you.
Because they know you're miserable about everything.
Yeah, right. No, they would.
Why would you? He is the guy. The reason I did not bring him anything because he'd be like, "Why did you get me this?" Unless it was like golf balls, and then he would.
I'm not good at accepting.
Things. Yeah. He'd be like, "Why'd you get me this? I don't want this."
And
he'll tell his wife he doesn't want that. I'll never wear this.
Dang, you're that guy.
Yes.
She buys him clothes and he never wears them. And he tells her, "I'm never gonna wear this."
I trust her with my television clothes, but this is all me.
No, that's actually not you. That was free. That was actually free.
Yep.
No, to your point.
If it's free, give me 3.
For Christmas, I got a robe, meaning she purchased a robe for me.
How many times have you worn that robe?
I put it in her closet.
That's choked up, bro.
I said, how long you know me? And we did the math on that. And I said, have you ever seen me in a robe? And she was like, well, and I was like, so you just thought at my late 40s I was just going to start wearing robes all the time?
This is how bad it is. Kelly calls me. She's about to go into Edwin Watts.
Yeah.
She says, what should I get him in Edwin Watts? And I told him, I said, this is what I asked for. So she bought it for him. That joker has never opened it.
I think I tried to sell it to Vernon.
You tried to sell it? I said I have it.
He's like, I told her to get it for you.
Trying to sell your gift is crazy, bro.
I was like, I don't think
I don't even know what to get him. She called me because she's like, I don't know what to get him. I said, look, there's a thing called Arcos. You could put it on so it's a awesome thing. You imagine there's like a little dot, right? And on the end of your clubs, on the end of your golf clubs, there's like a little hole on the end of the grip.
Right.
And it just plugs straight into there. It cinches in, right? And you plug it into the 13 clubs. There's an app on your phone called Arcos, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you go to play golf, every shot you take is logged. The distance of it, where it lands, everything, right? Because and so I was like, that would be great. He'd love that.
Yeah.
No,
he never does it. He's
never opened it. He still has it.
I really
if anybody wants one, he's got a whole Arcos box.
So if you ever go to like a gentleman's club, I said if.
I would not. I wouldn't.
I said if you did.
Yeah.
You would tell them like, hey, put your clothes back on. You shouldn't be here.
What does that mean exactly?
Like if they were like doing the things they do at gentlemen's club, you would tell them to put their clothes back on because you're like, I don't
understand the point you're trying to make.
Yeah, I'm just saying like you don't accept. You're not good at accepting things.
Oh no!
Would I accept that for sure?
You accept the lap dance. Okay.
Yeah, he wants that. In fact, if you had that for his birthday,
now we're thinking.
See, that's what I'm here for, bro.
Maybe we just don't get you the right things.
Maybe the problem's not me.
Exactly.
Maybe the problem is you guys ain't thinking.
I told her to get you an Arcos. How boring.
I'm here. Look, I said get GP a lap dance. Hey, Zion can help you out here tonight.
Nah.
He know a couple.
Yeah, I know he does. I've seen it on the internet. The other thing is like when I want something, I get it.
You buy it.
And so when it's time, like, hey, what do you want for
That's
your birthday?
the way it is when you get older.
Yeah, and so I don't hold anybody responsible for a lack of gift giving. I expect nothing because frankly, I don't need anything. I'm fine. Like, I don't need any present.
This is a true story.
I got a nice hug from my kids, and that's good enough.
The way it goes when it comes to so I will just give you an example. Like Christmas time, we both what I'll do is like the stuff I'm about to buy, stuff I'm about to buy, like I see it online or I see it whatever, right? I just make I just pull up like a notes thing, and I'll just put the link there, right? And then when it comes Christmas time, I send her 4 links, and she sends me 4 links.
Exactly.
And then we buy what the other person sent it to us, and they wrap it, and then so it's never a surprise.
Yeah,
it's never a surprise, but I always get crap I wanted because I was going to buy it anyway.
So we have the exact same thing. Yeah. She will send me links, and then I will order those things. And Merry Christmas, and then I will collect links. And then I'll just buy my own stuff. Like, I don't see a link and think to send it. I see a link and I go, I guess I'll just buy this now.
So you don't even fake the funk, bro. At least I fake it. Like,
I'm not good at it.
My grandma give me some drawers I don't want. I'll be like, oh, thanks, grandma.
Yeah, I'm not good at accepting presents.
I don't want these drawers.
I'm especially bad at like Christmas when you have to open presents in front of people.
Oh no.
I'm really bad at that.
Okay.
That's tough. Happy birthday, though, GP.
All right, let's get into all the real topics. First of which is...
Don't come at me on Twitter.
Why has your car been 2 spots down from mine for the last 2 weeks?
Okay, I was in New York for 11 straight nights, came home.
Every time I drive in, I'm like,
I might not move it for 2 more weeks.
I'm like, is this dude still here?
Wait.
No,
is your car dead?
Dead. Like dead.
It won't move.
Like, okay, here's the story.
And he got it 6 months ago.
No, it's that dead. Like, it's just out of battery. I have an electric.
And you can't figure out a way to charge that thing up
You
to
ready for
move
this?
it.
I haven't even tried to figure it out. I'm so tired.
You haven't gone to Amazon and said portable charger.
Nothing. I
for
haven't
a
even
car.
thought about it. I don't care. I'm so tired. I don't even want to think about it. Here's what happened. I was in New York.
His car has been in the lot for 2 weeks.
It might be there for another 2.
I know. I use his parking spot for home games, and I haven't been able to.
That is a problem. I'm taking up valuable real estate. I realize that. So I was in New York for 11 days. Got back to the airport. My car was at 23% charge. I know that means nothing to people who don't have these types of cars, but that's pretty. I can live my life on 23%. I can get home, and then I didn't put my car on the charger because I was like, I got home on a Friday night. I'm not going anywhere until Monday. I'm staying home all weekend. On Monday, I'm just going back to FedEx Forum, then to the airport. My car's at 23%. I'm fine. Buddy, when I got in the car last Monday morning, the cold had zapped my battery. So it went from 22. I should go from 22% to 18%.
This is the first time it's been super cold.
Yeah. Or the first time.
And you didn't know this can happen if it gets super cold.
I knew it could. I didn't know it could happen this dramatically.
Right.
I should have been at 18% when I got to FedEx Forum, something like that. When I got here, it was on 2%.
Uh-oh.
It zapped it all. By the time I did the show, went back out there to go to the airport, it was
0%.
on 0. So I was still moving, but it was on 0. There was no way I was getting to the airport. So I just went and parked it, took an Uber. And now I got to go back to New York on Monday. So I can either spend my birthday trying to figure out what to do with my car or just say I'll just stay home all weekend.
How are you getting home?
I took Kelly's car here.
Oh.
I got Kelly's car here. And
you're just going to leave the car again?
I think
What's
so.
the point?
I'm about to go back to New York for another 10 days or something.
Maybe we should get you a portable charger for your birthday.
Now we're thinking.
See, that's what we're here for, man. Get you
I do know they have electric chargers.
I should have gotten his car charged for his birthday.
I would have really appreciated that. They do have electric chargers down in the players thing.
They do.
If I could get there.
You going to push it?
No, I think there's one on the front.
There is. Wexler's got one.
Used to.
Yeah. Oh, used to.
I need to.
He does. There is one on the wall.
There is one. There's
we
a
can all
couple.
ride together and push it if you really
on the
want
first
to.
floor.
Okay, I need to.
Can you get it to the first floor?
I have not even looked at it.
We can push it downhill if you want to.
That sounds dangerous.
You can. You can push
we'll
it
figure it out. Hey,
you can push it too.
These are first world problems. These are very much first world problems. It's just frustrating, but
all right. One other thing before I forget it, because we've got to get into all this basketball stuff. I was listening to your story. You're talking about a really sweet story about an article you wrote about the Ole Miss kid who quasi-adopted.
Yeah, I mean, it's not legally, but that's what it is.
A kid who is living at Ole Miss with him, and the premise of it is this NIL stuff, and because he has this influx of money, he's able to do something super nice, and so the next time you think about NIL ruining college athletics, here's something that this is not somebody going and buying a big diamond chain because they got NIL money. This is somebody that is doing great stuff. And so there are, and there's probably a lot of, if there's a random story like that at Ole Miss, there's probably a lot of random stories of people taking their opportunity to pay it forward with the money that they got. One of the things that I was thinking, though, as you were telling that story, is it made me think about, and this is something that we have not talked about all that much, even though we've talked about Memphis kids and NIL, and obviously this Ole Miss kid in NIL. And I saw a video yesterday where it was, what's the guy's name that does it with Ryan Clark? Brandon Marshall? I think, I saw Brandon
Channing
Marshall.
Crowder.
Okay, no, but I saw Brandon Marshall. He used to. He used to be with them.
Yeah.
And they did a thing where it was show your bank account or whatever.
Yeah.
And that Jeremiah Smith had more money than him. And the kid that's a freshman at Ohio State, they did the thing or whatever. And so obviously this has been on top of mind, but about a week ago, or not even a week ago, earlier this week, right after the national championship, you may have seen Darren Ravel posted something about, he showed these Ryan Day autographed footballs. Mm-hmm. And he was saying Fanatics or one of the sites or whatever, if you go there today, that's the thing that is available. And years ago, it used to always be A.J. Green at Georgia sold his jersey, and Julio Jones or Mark Ingram or whoever, kind of got in this semi-trouble for an autograph signing or whatever. And Johnny Manziel was autographing crap and getting money for it and whatever. Mm-hmm. And so then the whole idea, by the way, it's called name, image, and likeness. Right. was that now the player can benefit from being a great player by selling their name, image, and likeness. And what dawned on me with this kid who I've never heard of and everything, like, and the point of Ravel's thing is we have name, image, and likeness now, and like there's no Jeremiah Smith jersey you can buy the next day or some, and it is weird that it was all under the premise of which we all agreed with, right? You should be able to profit off of your name, image, and likeness, but that's really not what is happening.
No.
Guys aren't profiting. Like, I was thinking about this even with Memphis. I don't know what P.J. Haggerty got. Probably a lot, right? But it's not like P.J. Haggerty's on a commercial, and there's no P.J. Haggerty jersey that I'm buying, and there's no, you know what I mean? Like, the whole concept was the players can make a lot of money off of their brand, but I don't know if any of them actually make money off of their brand, but rather they are just basically getting paid.
Other than like the football game.
I'm sure like there's a Cooper flag.
Is there?
Like, I'm making things up, but like a Beats deal or something. I'm sure he's got some national stuff. But to your point, you're exactly right. All this money being thrown into the sport, it's not, if you come sign autographs, we'll give you some money for these autographs. I mean, that is happening, but they're just throwing money. It's pay for play. It is exactly, when people who said it'll turn into pay for play, which is what I said, by the way, and I'm fine with it, but that's what it is. Jaemyn Brakefield.
Because there is no name, image, and likeness.
Yeah, Jaemyn Brakefield.
Like, what? Like, I didn't even know this person,
Yeah.
and you said the kid's getting 6 figures.
Don't quote me on this, but I think this is probably either true or close to true. Every scholarship player at Ole Miss is making 6 figures.
Oh, wow.
Every basketball player, scholarship player. Like, I think, yeah.
You think that's true?
Damn. Yeah.
And it ain't because they're moving the needle.
If you're on,
I'm saying selling gear, selling autographs. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
I'm saying there's probably somebody averaging 6 points a game at Ole Miss who's making $250,000.
Which is wild because, you know, it used to be that it was like, man, if A.J. McCarron could sell, you know, his jersey and sell, you know, autographed footballs, whatever, like, okay, fine. Barrett Jones probably isn't making that money. Right. But we all accepted that. It was like, bro, Johnny Manziel should be making a lot of money. And Cooper Flagg should be making a lot of money. And A.J. McCarron should be making a lot of money. And whoever, right? The stars, the ones that are, those are the reason we're what Cam Ward should be making a lot of money, right? Like, we all got it. But, like, you literally told a whole story about a dude I've never heard of in my life, and you were like, and because he got 6 figures, I'm like, 6 figures?
Well, like, there are hundreds of college basketball players right now. I don't think that's an exaggeration. Let's call it dozens. Let's call it lots. Who are making more money right now through name, image, and likeness than they will ever make in their life.
Do you know what the average salary in the G League is?
Yeah.
$41.5.
Yeah. That's why if you're Hunter Dickinson, you're back at Kansas because you can make $1.5 million at Kansas for that in the G League.
God, $41.5.
Yeah.
What's the name?
And you said that you think every scholarship player at Ole Miss, that's not even like it's not even a big basketball program compared to, you know, there's at least 20 basketball programs.
Chris Beard can.
No, there's probably. What? How many? If you were going to rank the best basketball programs in the country, I get it. Chris Beard's there now. They're not in the top 40.
Not historically.
No.
But Ole Miss.
But they're cracking now.
They've got real NIL money down there.
Yeah.
For football and basketball. Chris Beard can walk into a high school player's living room right now, today, and say this honestly. If you come to Ole Miss and you redshirt your freshman year and you spend 5 seasons on campus, you can leave here with $1 million. You can leave here with your house paid off. If you want to. No. You will have $1 million when you leave here if you know.
They're going to make a lot more money than they will. And I actually thought this was...
Amanda Baycott I was a story about him. He made more than $2 million in
Well, this is the thing I talked to Chris Beard about this, too, because I was like,
$2 million.
$2 million?
Because it runs...
And he's not even on a two-way with the Grizzlies.
So he made more bread at North Carolina.
Yeah, and so what's interesting is it runs counter to the way most of us live our lives. It can be a little confusing. When you're in college, most of us are just doing what we can do to get by. And you always assume I'm going to make more money next year, and eventually when I get my career, I'll make more money. And you assume you'll be making more when you're 40 than when you were 30, and when you're 50, making more than when you were 40. And that's right now, college athletes, in some cases, are 20 years old and making more money right now than they will ever make again.
Okay, how about this? What if I propose this, that while it is terrible right now in terms of transferring and obviously the highest bidder gets the guys and we have new teams every year, whatever, that in the end for the sport and the ability to maintain having teams for 3 and 4 years, this could very well end up being the best thing for the very reason that you said, right? That if I am a fringe NBA player, if I'm Josh Minot,
Mark Sears,
there's no way if I'm Josh Minot and we're under the current conditions that I would leave after 1 year at Memphis if the next year I could make $250,000. Which is a real thing that could happen, right?
Yeah.
If you're right. Like,
I tell you this.
So, is it possible that we're going to have guys stay in college
We got it right now.
longer?
Mark Sears. In any other era of college basketball, Mark Sears is a professional basketball player now. He went to Alabama, went to the Final Four. Stock was at an all-time high. You were in love with him.
Yep.
I don't know where he got picked, but he
He's
would
like
have been
college Brunson.
He would have been gone.
Yeah.
You go through the combine, you get the feedback. They say you're a second-round pick.
Yeah.
All right, what does that mean? Well, most American college basketball players who get picked in the second round get guaranteed contracts. They just do.
Yeah.
So, you're going to get a guaranteed contract, and it's going to look a lot like the Scottie Pippen Jr. contract, something like that. Okay. Or, hear me out, come back to Alabama, be the preseason national player of the year. We'll give you $2 million to do that. What do you want to do? That's why he came back to school. He got paid a lot of money to come back to school. So here's
a better question.
That's a tangible example of an All-American basketball player still being in school only because Alabama was able to pay him to be there. Otherwise, he would not be.
The better question would be G.G. Jackson. He signed a 4-year, $8.5 million deal.
Mm-hmm. That's the one where I think.
No, I know, but what if,
Yeah.
What is the number if G.G. Jackson plays?
Well, no, here's okay.
AJ
Take Cam Spencer.
AJ DeBanza at BYU is going to get reportedly like $5 or $6 million just to play 1 year of college basketball. So that's where the numbers are for people like this now.
Well, Cam Spencer. So if he was done right at UConn, like was he?
Yeah, he's done.
He was out. He couldn't stay no more.
Say he had another year though. So the Grizzlies signed him to a two-way. He's making $578,577 this year.
He could make more money at UConn.
He would have made more money playing at UConn.
No doubt, he would be making more money at UConn.
So you do wonder if it's actually going to improve the quality, and you are going to be able to keep players longer.
Yes.
Simply because the
I'm
amount
hoping
of
to.
money
You will be able to keep them longer in college. Then on a micro level, how's Memphis going to keep PJ Haggerty? This is getting expensive.
Yeah, because I looked at his Instagram because like started talking about like does he have deals? Does he like kind of like have collaborations? The only deal he has on here is Brookhaven Food.
Right.
Well, that's our guy. He's been a Memphis booster for 30 years.
Brookhaven, the go-to spot.
That's literally Rick Spell. Rick Spell's been one of the biggest Memphis boosters since Gary was the beat writer.
I've known Rick forever.
I love Brookhaven. He's a hashtag epic partner with Fortnite.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
PJ Haggerty's got a deal with Fortnite?
Here's my point there. Whatever they had to pay to get PJ Haggerty for this season, that price is going way up.
It's going way up.
And I don't want him to get in the portal. I'm not trying to push it. But if he gets in the portal, he will play basketball next year for millions of dollars.
That will be that will be the fascinating one with a guy like him, and we will kind of see where Memphis basketball is, because I know on the low, that has been. I was with somebody from football, and this is right when this was all starting. And when he was sitting down with me, he said, "You realize we will never have a Darrell Henderson, Tony Pollard like that. Those days are done, bro. Like Mike got all those guys, and they kept all those guys, but like." We don't have the money to. They had less money to go shop around last offseason than Charlotte. Now I know that big buffoon with the sleeveless shirt he was throwing around his own money, but they were in on a lot of the same players, and Charlotte had more money than them. Right, and that's Memphis football. I'm saying Memphis basketball has always proven to be able to compete with anybody financially, but Haggerty will be a great case study.
That's right. Because
are you now behind? If Kansas comes in and says, "Hey, we want PJ
that's exactly
Haggerty,"
right. It's going to be. I don't know where this is going to go with him. He might just be happy at Memphis and say, "I'm staying no matter what. I got no interest."
Or he might be a pro.
Right? We'll see. But if Bill Self and Nate Oates decide they want a PJ Haggerty, they're coming with millions of dollars.
Did they just
have to come with millions?
Did they outbid Michigan, or was he leaving no matter?
I'm not real sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Because remember, it was like highest bidder thing with him with Kentucky and Kansas. I'm talking Dickinson.
Oh, yeah. I don't. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You brought up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You brought up Dickinson. Was that just highest bidder, or was that?
I don't know if it was highest bidder, but it was definitely money.
He was leaving Michigan no matter?
Yeah, he said he made, in his last year at Michigan, he said, I made less than $100,000. Like, that was my NIL, was less than $100,000. Yeah. And at Kansas, he got I believe last year, he went from making like 80 in a year at Michigan to the next year at Kansas last season, making $1 million. And it's more than that now. So for him, it was money. Same thing, I don't know if you saw this Rick Pitino press conference last week. St. John's beat Seton Hall. Beat them pretty bad. Seton Hall's not good this year. Well, Shaheen Holloway lost his whole team to NIL. Kadari Richmond, who was Seton Hall's best player last year, now plays for St. John's. He's one of St. John's best players. And so Rick Pitino, the fans are kind of turning on Shaheen a little bit, like, why are we so bad? And Pitino, at his press conference, said, I just want to make sure, the Seton Hall media, you're here? Yeah. I want to make sure you guys understand what happened. Kadari Richmond, and Kadari was sitting right there, he's like, he did not want to play for me. He wants to play for Shaheen. If the money was the same, he would still be in Seton Hall. If the money was close, he'd still be at Seton Hall. I had way more money than Shaheen had to give him.
Good Lord.
That's why I got his best player.
Talking like that.
That's
now?
the way they're talking now. So Rick was basically saying, you guys either need to stop criticizing Shaheen or give him the money to succeed, because he lost this player right here, who's sitting next to me. He lost him to me not because I'm Rick Pitino. He loves Shaheen. He wants to play for Shaheen. Yeah. But I could give him a lot of money.
It's like Rick Barnes went on the podium and was like, yo, you're getting paid too much bread not to shoot the ball.
That's right. Yeah. This is the way we're talking about that.
Like, shoot the ball, bro. We paying you.
And then we're getting into the thing where, and this happens in the NBA, it happens in all sports. When you make a certain amount of money and you don't perform, that becomes a part. It's like your nickname almost.
Yeah.
Chandler Parsons, 90 million. You couldn't say Chandler Parsons without saying 90 million.
Oh, it's about to get spooky.
Well, so Coleman Hawkins at Kansas State famously got $2 million to go to Kansas State. The KSU had money to spend. He was the only one out there. They gave him $2 million. He's not very good. So now Kansas State fans are like telling him to kill himself on social media every day. Why did we give this guy $2 million? So the money becomes part of the criticism connected to you. It's a new deal.
That happened with Ohio State. That started to happen with Ohio State football, too, before they won the title. It's like $20 million roster. They didn't know the breakdown of all the players, but like $20 million roster for this.
Does it kill the drive of some like college basketball players? Because it's like,
I will tell you,
I got the bread now. I really ain't got to try to hoop.
Okay, so on one hand, you would go, why would it? Like, LeBron's got the bread. Yeah. You know, Kevin Durant's got the bread. Like, why would it matter? Except I have had multiple coaches. I don't know if they're just talking, but I've had multiple coaches, because you can probably figure it out. There are guys who were preseason first-team All-Americans that are not playing at that level. And I've had multiple coaches tell me, we gave this dude a bag of money, and he just shut it down.
See, that's what I'm worried about, bro.
He ain't the same dude.
The product's already kind of mid
Tony and
anyway.
Durant talked about that on their podcast. Tony, Durant, Zebo, and Tony's concern is that you lose the hunger.
Yeah.
Why are you hungry? Why are you going to be able to become, because, and you see this happen a lot, even when guys get drafted or whatever, right? Like, and it's all dependent on what the goal is. Mm-hmm. And Durant went on this long soliloquy, which is really good. He goes, I try to tell these guys all the time, don't sell yourself for $5 million or whatever, right? Like, that's not the goal. He's like, they are paying crazy money out here, bro. If you stay on your grind, like, you can make $60 million a year, right? But there's a lot of guys that once you got it and once you're financially secure, I've reached the goal. It's all dependent on what the goal is. And so there's still going to be, like, A.J. Debance's goal is not everybody accepts. Yeah, right. And Cooper Flagg, he's probably financially set more than any of us ever will be. That being said, the goal is not to be financially set right now. The goal is to make $1 billion, because you can. You can make $1 billion.
I just think it's so easy to get comfortable when somebody drops that kind of money
sure.
on you. Because you got to understand, like, the Kevin Durant story. Kevin Durant, for a while, knew this money was coming.
Sure.
And, like, then he's at Texas. And I know he's not rich at Texas, but he's in five-star hotels and on private planes. And you're sort of living this life of luxury. And then you get to the NBA, and now you got all the money. In many cases with college players today, they are going from single-parent home, nothing. I mean, poor, and then boom, here's $400,000, and that's like, and keep in mind, most of them have no bills, no kids, no nothing, and it can get real.
You find out who love basketball real quick, bro.
Yeah, it can just get. It's very easy for me to sit up here and be like, I wouldn't do that, but I'm not sure I wouldn't do that.
And they also have no idea what to do with the money.
Right now, a crazy bag on your head right now, GP. Would you still be on this podcast talking?
I would still work.
Okay, would you?
Yeah, Elena and I just had this discussion the other day, in fact.
I would not work this much, but I would still work. I think you need something to do.
Yeah.
I need something to do. I would not be good retired.
You wouldn't just like settle up.
I told her, I said I would do less.
I would do less. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
If you
I would still work, but I would just do less than what I do. Like, I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can right now while I have the ability to. Yeah. And there's going to come a day where people don't care about me anymore. And then it's right, and I'm too old to do it, and I'm just not. So I have to. My career's not going to. I'd love to think that my career is going to last until my 70s. I don't know if I'll last until my 70s, but for right now, I've got to do as much as I can. That's how I feel.
That's the way.
I've got to do as much as I can right now.
It's the same way I feel.
Yeah,
and it's.
So I'd chill out if you set me up, I'd chill out.
The reason I don't chill out, it's not because it's not rooted in the thing people think.
Right.
People think, oh, he's a go-getter. No, I'm insecure.
Yeah.
I am scared that at some point somebody's going to say, why are we listening to this guy?
That's right.
Why are we flying him to New York and putting him in studio?
Yeah.
Why is he hosting this podcast? Why? And so I do all this because I am not operating under the illusion that
it can last forever.
64-year-old Gary Parrish is going to be interesting to anybody.
Right.
So I'm just like you. I'm killing myself.
As much as I can.
Yeah. So because I like my life. I think it is incredible that I get paid to do what I do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it as long as I can do it because people.
I would just chill out.
More talented people.
Yeah. I mean, I woke up this morning at 6:30 to get ready for the Ringer podcast. I recorded the Ringer podcast, and I jumped in my car. I came straight here. I did this show. I'm going to do this show. Then I'm going to go home. I'm going to change. And I'm going to come back to the arena to do the TV thing tonight. That's not. I don't have. That's not. I love all three jobs, but at some point, and then we have a game tomorrow too.
Do it again.
And we had a game. Yeah. So you're talking to me on a bad week. We had a game Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I've done 7 podcasts.
Let me catch you on a day when we ain't got that many games.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
On a day where some week when I haven't done 7 podcasts.
So this week,
let me do some more talking.
This week I've done 8 podcasts, a 1-hour television show, and spent 3 nights in studio from like 4 in the afternoon till 2 in the morning.
That's the cause of having a billboard in Times Square, bro.
But
somebody got to pay.
Because I just this has always resonated with me. There was, and I won't use names, but there was a guy early in my days at CBS that I did a game with. I was on the sideline, and he was working the game as well. And he's got the CBS coat just like I got the coat, and it's like we look just like Jim Nantz from here to here. You know, I connected with the guy a few years ago, and he was door dashing. Like you can lose this stuff.
One of the things that's had a profound effect on me, if I'm being honest, is when I first started in this, Gary was with me, and we were in our 20s, and I would work when I first started in this, and people don't think of me as like super old, right? So that's why to me, it has this profound effect. But Dana Kirk was doing the morning show, and Dana Kirk's long past. George Lapidus was doing at 8 o'clock. He's long past. Jeff Weinberger has passed away. Jack Eaton has passed. Like all these guys that I worked with, and guess what I know? And every time one of them passed away, what I noticed was the next Monday, the shit just kept on moving.
That's right.
People still tuned in. People still, you know what I'm saying? Like, the world kept spinning, bro. Like you're going to be gone. And these guys were the guys to me, right? And they were all, and I watched them all literally die since I've started here. And things keep on going, right? That's the way it goes. And so, I'd love to think that I'm super important, but honestly, if I was gone and then you come on the air Monday, somebody's doing the show on Monday, right? And the world keeps on spinning without you. And so,
well, and that's especially true at a place like CBS.
Yeah,
I mean, it's less true for you here. And I think on some level, less true for me on the Eye on College Basketball podcast. That's sort of me, right? But like
going.
if I died, Matt Norlander would just slide over and start hosting the thing, and I don't know what the numbers would do, but it would to your
People
point,
have found a way to get there. And look, one of my dear friends, I love Zach Lowe. It's not like people have stopped getting NBA news.
Okay, you ready for this? Here's one.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is never lost on me. Like, if I died tomorrow, CBS would just have somebody else sitting at that side of the desk, and the game would still be the game.
That's it.
It wouldn't matter at all. No. Here's my point. Seth Davis.
Yep.
It hasn't been in studio for CBS all year.
Really?
You didn't even notice. He's doing everything else. He's Big Ten Network and Fox and whatever, but like
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm telling you it's true.
He's not on CBS?
He's not on CBS anymore. He's doing the other things.
I had no idea.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We don't matter as much as we think we do. All right? I'm very replaceable. I'm very replaceable, and that's never, ever lost to me. So you want to know why I'm barely sleeping and doing all this stuff?
That's why. That's why you have a dead car.
Yeah, that's why my car is dead.
That's why you have a dead car. On your birthday, by the way.
Hey,
you
also,
can neither?
Today's his birthday. Today is.
No, I don't. I don't like cake.
You are something else, man.
I like an ice cream cake, like a good Baskin Robbins cake.
Ice cream
or a
cakes
cookie
are
cake.
good.
I'll take a
Ice cream cakes are good.
You don't like cookie cake?
I don't love cookies.
I mean,
I like a cookie. I enjoy it. I'm not anti-cookie, but I don't. You're not going to see me just like in the store buying a thing of cookies.
No, but if somebody had a cookie cake,
I don't know that I would.
That wouldn't excite you?
I would not be excited.
You would be excited about a cookie cake?
Oh, I would get super excited about a cookie cake.
If you had a platter of chicken nuggets, I'd be like, man, can I have a chicken nugget? But if you had a platter of a cookie cake, I wouldn't even ask you for it.
Yeah, you might be a tissue.
Soft, bro.
I might be soft.
Yeah,
I might be
what
soft.
about like a cupcake?
I don't.
You don't like icing, do you?
I don't like icing
Yeah,
at all.
I'm coming to the conclusion.
I don't like icing.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the
icing's
way,
your thing.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's ice. I figured it's icing, yeah.
This all started with a dead Tesla, and now y'all have talked about your own deaths. Can y'all not die, though?
Yeah.
Like, we don't want y'all to die.
Yeah,
we love y'all. We don't want y'all to die.
We're trying not to.
I can tell you some raw wave for y'all. I really want to, bro.
I will confide in you. Me and Gary are both trying not to.
I'm doing my best. Actually, I don't think I'm doing my best not to die. I don't want to die, but if I don't think I'm giving my best effort.
All right, we need to talk about this Jimmy Butler stuff real quick because, okay, I've come to this conclusion. I don't know if you guys have seen this Brian Windhorst thing that's going around everywhere, but him and Tim Bontemps spoke about how the Grizzlies have talked to the Miami Heat. So Jimmy Butler keeps leaking out, or his agent keeps leaking out to anybody that will go on air and report it that Jimmy Butler does not want to be a Memphis Grizzly. He told it to Chris Haynes, and then yesterday, Mark Spears went on that afternoon show that has Malika Andrews on it and was like, Jimmy Butler, I'm told that Jimmy Butler will go anywhere but Memphis. I was like, oh,
damn, bro.
Damn.
Screw you, man.
Yeah.
Like, what we do?
Jeez,
You know
jeez,
what?
man.
I put my Brian Windhorst fingers up though. That means that somebody must be talking about Memphis a lot.
Dude, it's 100% what it means. It means that Pat Riley met with him and be like, bro, we can get your ass out of here. We've got a deal. And then Mickey Harrison said, Jimmy, do you really want to be out of here? He's like, I want to be out of here, but not there, right? They're like, hey, Dick, that's the best deal, right? Like, we got to do what's best for our franchise, too, because it goes as follows. The Grizzlies are lurking as a potential suitor for Jimmy Butler, according to Brian Windhorst and Tim Bontemps, who report that Memphis has talked to Miami about Butler. Of course, we all assumed that. Multiple reports have indicated Butler's camp has warned Memphis not to pursue him, though. He has he hasn't given an explicit reason as to why. The 35-year-old makes $48 million, blah, blah, blah. Could hit free agency if he declines his $52 million player option available. So here's the deal. The theory now, and who knows if he could ever be convinced, right? But the theory now is, so this just lets you know that the Grizzlies have talked to them in a very serious way. And because there's just too much smoke on this thing, right? There's too much smoke. So here's what you wonder. Hear me out. The theory goes that you say, hey, look, bro, we understand that you want to go somewhere and you want to retire there. Right? That's what he has said. He wants it to be his last stop. Even though at one point in his life he said he wanted to retire a Miami Heat member.
Right.
Okay. We got it. You want to go elsewhere, and you don't want to play in Memphis. But all you got to do is play for us from February to June. That's it. We'll go our way. You'll go your way. You decline that $52 million. You go and sign your long-term contract wherever. We need the cap space because we've got a guy that's about to make all NBA, and we're going to have to sign to $300 million. So we're going to need that Jaron money coming up anyway. And this other stuff's going to fall off our books anyway. So, look, we will give the Miami Heat what they want. Can you be cool with playing with it's a Kawhi rental, right?
It is.
Yeah. It's a Kawhi rental all over again. And it will help us. And we can go try to take a run at this title right now because we get to walk into Oklahoma City with John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jimmy Butler, and Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
It will help you because you can maybe even enhance your amount. You prove yourself, right, playing on this great team, and maybe we go and make it to the West Finals. Maybe we go and make it to the NBA Finals, or maybe we go and we win a title. And then that last 4-year contract that you want to sign wherever you want to play because you don't want to play here, that's fine. Go do it, bro. Just decline the option. That money frees up for us, and you go off. And so I think there's probably the reason we're hearing it's lurking. The question is, can he be convinced that that's a good deal for him and a good deal for you're right, and because there's too much here, right? You can't keep leaking out, I don't want to play in Memphis. I don't want to play in Memphis. I don't want to go to Memphis unless why would you? There's no reason to do it unless that's the deal that's sitting there that they're attempting to convince you to take and just say, hey, man, because in the end, Miami can make that deal no matter what.
Right.
I would imagine you're trying to work back channels like, bro, can you be cool for 3 months?
Now, if you're the Grizzlies and you don't get a satisfactory answer, it's like, you can do the deal if you want to, but, man, you'll see what you got when you got it. Would you do the deal?
Hell no.
Right.
He just missed a flight to Miami.
Bro,
Miami.
Bro, this place might be on fire by the time
you can't do it.
Everything will be on fire.
The picture the other night where it's like Spoelstra's got the whole team huddled up and Jimmy Butler sitting like 4 chairs down.
And we get it. But we get it. It's an arranged marriage.
Right.
And we say, hey, man, all you got to do from February to June, that's it.
Be cool, bro.
You can rent. We're not even, in fact, we're not telling you. You may find that you love it here, and then maybe we could talk. But we don't even want to sign you long term.
To me, that is the most.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, that's the. If you are the Grizzlies and you do go down this path,
yes,
that's the best way. Rental and then get on with it.
No, and I think
that's the other night.
Yeah. I can totally see that though, and that's where the convincing has to come in, which is, will you play for this team from February to June? Because that's all we want. That's all you want, you know what I mean? And then you can go and you can sign your contract wherever you want to sign your contract. I think he probably wants a situation, though. I think this is why it's a little sticky. He probably looks at it and goes, bro, if I don't like the long-term deal that I'm getting from somewhere, I want that option to be able to take my $52 million. This is what Harden did. He just let it play out and then said, if I'm picking up the option, right? Because it's like I didn't like the long-term deals that I was getting elsewhere. So, all right, I'm picking up this option. Now y'all figure it out.
Did he pick it up and say down trade?
Yes,
literally within seconds.
Within seconds.
I pick up, now trade me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So couldn't we do that with him?
Maybe.
I was thinking. Is he picks it up, then you trade him to Phoenix in the summer.
What the hell we want from Phoenix, though?
All the 3 picks they just got?
Yeah.
And you'd have to take back Beal.
Here's the deal. We want the money. Yeah. That's why it's a thing. That money's falling off either way. Yeah. We've got to have the money to pay Jaren Jackson Jr.
Well, they could pay him anyway.
I got it. But we also don't want to be flying into these aprons either.
It gets real expensive around these parts.
I know, but I
Do you know how much $300 million? If he makes all NBA, he is going to get over a $300 million extension.
No. He's going to have the largest. He's going to have the largest. He's going to have the largest contract in franchise history. I know that it's been done, But I do think you do talk about a window, and you talk about the age. Dude, these guys are hitting that age. They're hitting the 25, 26, 27, 28 in the next couple of years. So if you're ever going to go into these aprons and do this stuff, like, dude, this is when you do it.
No, but what I'm saying is you've still got to have that money to pay Jaron that much more money. We need the $52 million. The reason we would want, Jimmy to just decline the option is because this money gets all freed up too. The Marcus Smart and the Brandon Clark or whatever, whoever was all included, right, in a deal and some picks and whatever. And so you just say, hey, can you play for us from February to June? Yep. That would be amazing.
Actually, yeah.
But he may just not even want to rent and play for 4 months.
As long as he's not, like I said, as long as he's not one of those, he's gonna light the place on fire and make sure it's a dump.
You know what has to happen? We have to be the only option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way. And then you say, fine, dude, what do you want to do? You want to do that? You want to keep being miserable and do this in Miami for the rest of the year, and then we get to the off season and we figure it out, or would you rather go play in Memphis? And he may just choose to be
miserable in Miami.
Would you rather be a dick and not play in Miami or go play for Memphis? You might actually say, I'd rather just do my big face copy.
Just make coffee in Miami.
No sweat off my back.
We don't have coffee in the Forum. We need big face coffee in the Forum.
No, we don't, Roser. It'd be like $35.
Yes, we do. This offices keep that Starbucks open, so like we can open one here.
Nah, I'm good on that.
He don't want to be here though.
Yeah. Like I said,
so then you just come from that. You look. It's kind of like right. If you have a tryst, right? So a girl afterwards, and like this isn't going to be long term, but like you're lonely and I'm lonely, and right.
You got the YG Tootie and Booty.
Right. You're lonely. I'm lonely.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Let's just have some fun, and nobody's gonna get their feelings hurt. That's exactly what it had. That's what it has to happen.
After those, how'd you feel? Afterwards, how'd you feel?
Hey, well, you're lonely. I'm lonely. Hey, look, we know this ain't long term. Let's just have some fun for a while, right?
Zach's gonna hit him with a "you up."
You up? Let me slide. I got a honey pack for you.
What you do? Where you at?
Where you at? We all been there.
Where you at?
We all been there, man.
Hey, what you up to tonight? Hey, I was just seeing if you wanted to watch a movie or something,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Netflix and chill.
The other thing, you got to talk to Jaron and John and Dez about this, don't you?
So Dez spoke today at the media.
I don't care what they say about the media. I mean, privately, you need to know.
Yes.
Because, like, if I'm John...
They would for sure want Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
Except if it's like...
They don't want disgruntled Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, but, like, what if what they're hearing behind the scenes is like, yeah, Jimmy Butler don't want to come to Memphis because he doesn't want to play with it. And at some point, wouldn't you just go, well, I don't want to play with him either?
No. I think you can actually solve that one, right? Look, I think a lot of people are going to use it as a way to dog out Memphis. See, ain't nobody want to be at that rat hole, blah, blah, blah. It's not that. Follow Jimmy Butler's career, right? Played in Chicago, played in Minnesota, played in Miami, right? And everybody says, oh, and then it always ends bad. It always blows up at the end, right? Philly, right?
Yeah, it always
Look, you know what?
They win.
Every single one of them, A, won, and B, they all had the same thing in common, which is the team did not give him the money that he thought he deserved.
Right.
They didn't sign him. All of them. Chicago didn't sign him. Minnesota didn't sign him. Philly didn't
chose
sign him.
Tobias Harris.
Right.
Yeah.
Philly didn't sign him. Miami didn't sign him. So as soon as he didn't get an extension, and so while they can say Memphis is a rat hole, nobody wants to play there, whatever, that ain't it. You know what Jimmy Butler knows? That big extension he wants cannot come here. It's not happening here.
Yeah.
You can't have the Jimmy Butler extension with the Jaron extension, with the Ja extension, with the Dez extension. It can't happen. So he only wants to go to where he can get the money that he wants in the offseason. So it's not about, I don't want to go play in Memphis. I don't want to win. I don't want ever. Look, he would be happy in Miami if they would have given him $150 million. But they didn't.
Do you think that wins you a title?
I think
or
if
puts
I
you
walk
in the NBA Finals. Do you think that puts you in the NBA Finals?
You walk down with 12.
Jimmy Butler, Dez, and Jaron. I think that puts you there.
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, then you do the trade and you sign him and give him his money and you say F it and we do the apron. If it gets you that, that's when you do it.
No, because you deal with the person too, Rose. It's not just hooping.
But if the case is the reason it goes bad is because they don't give him the money,
but
then you give him the
35
money.
years old,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the problem.
Yeah, he's 35 years old.
He's 35.
We get on that.
So your timeline continues after Jimmy. That's why it's a tryst.
Yeah.
I tried to explain to you.
We trying to hook up. We ain't trying to get married.
Yeah, we ain't trying to put a ring on it,
We
Rose.
can have Jimmy
We
Butler
trying
play
to YG
35, 40 games a season.
I'm trying to
He'll
YG,
fit right
bro.
in. It's perfect. He played 40 games.
No,
He'll
we
fit
already
right
have
in.
enough players that play 40 games.
We trying to have a weekend getaway.
Yeah, we trying to toot it, bro.
All right, y'all are trying to go to Turks.
February.
Y'all trying to go to
We
Turks.
ain't trying to go to Turks.
You're trying to go to
I'm just trying to put on a good movie for about 30 minutes. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You still watching? No.
You watching a Netflix documentary.
I think there's a lot of people that would make you the favorite in the West.
You would if the deal went down right now, you would turn on SportsCenter and they'd bring in their analysts and they'd be like, and now the Grizzlies are the biggest threat to the Thunder in the West. Things like that would be
Give
said.
it to us, Dev. Come on. What's Kendrick Perkins saying?
Oh, hey, I ain't tapped in yet. Let me get tapped in real quick. Hold on.
Carry on.
Carry the hell on. Let me go get tapped in.
Ja
real quick,
Morant,
bro.
Desmond
If
Bain.
you put Jimmy Butler on the Memphis Grizzlies on the side of Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, Jerry Jackson Jr., and Zach Edey, that is an NBA Finals team. Carry the hell on.
Thank you, Kendrick. Thank you, Kendrick.
No problem.
Thanks, Big Perk.
No problem.
Gary, go enjoy your
All right, I'll
birthday
see y'all
and
later.
charge your car.
I've got
Yeah. Are you walking home? You got Kelly's car.
Are you walking?
Yes, Deb, I'm walking home.
To Hernando.
I'm walking to Hernando
In
on my birthday.
In 0 degrees.
Yes, I'm walking home.
You get there about midnight.
Yeah.
Are you going to dinner? Are you going to dinner?
Midnight
at least?
tomorrow.
You going to dinner at least?
I just want to. I just want to go to sleep.
He's gonna take a nap.
I got to do HQ.
birthday nap.
I got to.
What time is HQ?
4:30.
You got to do some more work.
I got to talk some more.
All right, bro.
Go do that.
I'll
All
see
right.
you.
Back
your
into
day,
this.
bro.
Chris Varnish.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedEx Forum.
This team is doing everything that Taylor Jenkins and his coaching staff envisioned it could do.
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
A night of comedy with Sebastian Maniscalco and Jim Gaffigan.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Sebastian Maniscalco and Jim Gaffigan.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Live in Memphis, FedEx Forum, Friday, February 21st. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Our fans have a huge impact on our ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Durant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
It's your turn to drive into luxury at Southland Casino Hotel. Join us on Saturdays to win your share of up to $1 million in free play and prizes. And don't miss the chance to take home luxury itself during the grand finale drawings. Drive off in a 2025 Land Rover on February 1st or a 2025 Range Rover on March 1st. 2 vehicles, 2 finales, 1 million ways to enjoy luxury only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 or up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Memphis Cat is back with his Heaven on Earth tour.
I tried to be incognito, but thanks to Shannon Sharp's loud mouth, the gig is up.
February 22nd in the FedEx Forum.
In my spare time, I infiltrate the Illuminati. Look for their secrets. Run back. Tell y'all.
Don't miss this year's most talked about comedy icon live. He's back with brand new material, an unmatched wit, and an electrifying performance. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Our fans have a huge impact on our ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Durant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans, and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Outside with the G's and the homies. OG fresh out ducking the police. White t-shirt, locs on, riding dirt. Trick, don't talk to me when I'm counting up money. Yeah, west side, east side, it's active. I just stepped in the party, what's cracking? I just seen the enemies, but they laugh. Yeah, we really with the business. They don't want no action. Bounce, rock, slide, throw it in the sky. If you from one side, we call you W.
All right, so we got Grizzlies Pelicans tonight, so we're going to have to give you a SkyDog of the game. We're also going to have to give you reasons to hate the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's do SkyDog first. How about that? The SkyDog of the game brought to you by Wiseacre. SkyDog is the beer. They took it to Colorado, to the Great Beer Festival, and they won the gold medal, the best of all the beers. 99 calories, absolutely delicious. Super cool can with a cool logo. And great beer that's brewed right here in Memphis, right down the street, in fact, at Wiseacre Brewery. Very, very proud of our beloved Wiseacre Brewery and SkyDog for all other beers bowing down to the SkyDog. So Roser got the last one.
I had a listener hit me up the other day.
Yeah.
They were drinking a SkyDog, said it was great.
Of course it is.
I agree with them.
Unsurprised.
Yeah.
I am unsurprised. I mean, I'm surprised that the listener hit you up, but I am unsurprised that they like SkyDog. All right, so you won with Jay Huff on the Wednesday night destruction of the Hornets of Charlotte.
My man, it was garbage time God.
Yeah, so Jay Huff, he got SKYDOG of the game. Tonight, the Grizzlies are playing against the Pelicans. Pelicans have been really competitive recently.
Yeah, but no Zion, no.
4 in a row, 5 to 6.
He's sitting out?
Yeah, conditioning. For what, by the way?
I thought that was a joke.
No, that was dead ass serious, bro.
I thought that was a joke, too, when you sent that.
That was a joke.
No, bro.
But he is out. He is out. He's not playing. Him and Ingram both out.
They said he's out for conditioning?
Yes, bro. He just came back.
I've never heard that.
He looks to be in great shape.
Don't call it conditioning. Call it ramp up or something. Return from injury
But
management.
what do you just came back? What are you ramping up for?
I swear to God, when you sent that yesterday, Roser did the little laugh.
Because I thought it was a joke.
Me too.
I thought the conditioning thing, because they never say conditioning.
I thought that was like an NBA Central thing.
That
was real?
That was real.
He's sitting out for conditioning?
I only see y'all real stuff, bro. What's wrong with y'all?
Fat bastard. That is so lame.
So lame.
You just came back. You just came back, bro.
When did they play? They didn't play last night.
No, they didn't play last night.
Didn't he get suspended recently, too?
Yeah, because he missed a flight or some.
When did they play?
They didn't play the other night because of the ice. Their Wednesday game got canceled in New Orleans.
They've been chilling. He's just been eating.
There's no way he's sitting out for conditioning if he's been out since Monday.
He's been eating beignets, bro. Yeah, they ain't played a game since Monday.
And he didn't play.
And he is on the official report.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Look, you might be fake news, bro.
No.
You for real might.
He's not playing. I know he's not playing.
How do you know?
I wouldn't lie to y'all, bro.
It was on like the ESPN page that said Ingram,
Sports
Zion
columnist
continue to
from New
be
Orleans.
out.
Look, Zion team announced Thursday is out.
He played last Friday. That's the last game he played was last Friday.
Zion and Ingram to remain out.
Yeah.
Reconditioning from illness.
I told you.
Bro,
non-COVID illness?
Dude, there's some stuff going around right now.
The real Mark Henry.
Dude, actually,
I have to look like Mark Henry on the basketball court.
Fox 13 in here put something. They put something up.
That is so annoying.
Fox 13 put something
I
up.
swear to God, I thought that was a joke when you sent it.
Put respect on my name, ASAP.
When it said, because if you were going to make a joke, you would say he's out for being. It's basically a way of saying you're fat.
Exactly.
Right. This says he's reconditioning from illness.
Too much Popeyes.
There's some stuff going around.
Bro, he's been out since Monday. Shut up.
Friday's the last game he played, but yeah.
Friday.
Yeah,
that's even worse,
Friday.
bro.
Come on.
Just
there is nothing Zion Williamson has that takes a week. Okay.
It might be itchy and scratchy.
Well, in Memphis right now, there's a sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, nausea. The combination.
Are you reading a friggin' NyQuil ad?
It sounds like NyQuil. That's exactly what NyQuil is.
So you can rest medicine?
Hey, he might get
Fox 13 put this up. It's a combination of the flu, COVID, RSV, and norovirus has created what's being called a quademic in the Mid-South.
A what?
A quademic.
A quademic?
Quademic. Yeah. QUADEMIC.
A quademic.
A quademic.
Because it's four illnesses. It's like a combination of all four.
Oh, it's like the Thanos of illnesses.
Thanos of virus.
It is.
12's sick too.
And so was Santi.
This morning.
And Jessica's been sick. I was sick last
JB was
week.
sick too. I've been coughing, bro.
And I think Luke is too. Yeah.
Hey.
It's a quademic in Memphis.
I think Zion got the scratch and sniff. I don't think he got the quademic.
All right.
All right. That's all jokes, bro.
All right, back to the game, the SKYDOG.
I'll pick first, eh?
You can have first pick since you suck at this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be the worst, bro. At this
Struggling.
I'm gonna try this out. Okay, here we go. He played well the last time they played the Pelicans. I'm gonna try this again. There's a lot of stories about him in the media, about whether his usage and the way he's been used. I'm gonna go with the Black Mass Assassin.
Why do you keep going back to him?
The big dog.
That's why he's bad at this.
Zach Edey. Last time Zach Edey played against the New Orleans Pelicans, 5 for 6 from the field, 14 points, 2 blocks, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. I think he's going to see Yeez Missy on the other side. He's going to get to the Baja, show him who the real Rick of the Year is. Let's go, Zach Edey. It's more of like a What's that? Yeah, he don't do like a He's more like
All right. I get to go second since Roser won last time. I am going with Luke Kennard.
He's killing it.
Backs
man.
up his amazing. He's hot. He's
He
pistol
is.
hot.
He's
and
hot,
yesterday he
yeah.
said he couldn't come and do the show because he had to rest his legs from dunking. I mean, this guy he's on absolute fire and has been since his name's been thrown out there as possible trade bait. So I think his hot shooting continues. Luke Kennard's on one right now. He's been great.
He is.
Yeah, he told me yesterday he does know when all of his dunks are. I asked him. He said he knows when all of his dunks are.
I'm sticking with him.
Dates, so yeah.
Luke Kennard, SKYDOG of the game tonight.
Okay.
I am going with, last time we played the Pelicans, Ja ended up taking the screen from Daniel Tice, went out of the game with an injury. Tonight he's questionable with an illness. The Pelicans aren't very good. So I think we could get more minutes than normal, and he played well against them last time. 13.6 rebounds and 4 assists. Scottie Pippen Jr. tonight.
All right.
SPJ.
SPJ tonight.
Oh, and then we get a little feisty off with him and Alvarado.
Right.
Yeah, let's
Ankle
just
biter.
94 feet.
Shout out to the ankle
94
biter.
Both of 'em.
Just 94 feet.
They're playing, and the other 8 guys are standing around.
They're doing the full court defensive drill.
Trying to sneak up on each other all the time.
I'm with it.
It's just going to be Alvarado and Pippen playing chase.
Who can make the other turn? Who can make the other turn the most up the court?
3 times and he's failed. I'm picking 4 times.
Well, I've got the record with playmaker Jake. So
you have to get rid of feelings when it comes to this game, Devin. That's
to
why.
play well.
Hey, look, Gigi burned me. You're done, bro.
Yeah.
You're in timeout until you start playing
Hey,
good.
can I change right downstairs? Let me change mine.
I've won 3 times since I quit picking Jake.
I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna go BC. Are you with me?
Brandon Clark.
I'm gonna go BC. Are you
okay.
with me, bro? I'm gonna go BC.
BC.
Are you with me, bro?
BC.
I'm gonna go BC. Yeah, if Zach Edey plays well, then you're welcome.
Okay. Reasons to hate the New Orleans Pelicans. And there are many. Now, obviously, as always, these are just jokes. We don't mean any of this stuff. But we have to help you build up the proper vitriol towards the opposing team. The New Orleans Pelicans are in town tonight. Therefore, reasons to hate the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, I have the roster pulled up. Are we ready to go?
Let's go.
Jose Alvarado. Grand Theft Alvarado. Grand Theft Double Rat Tail.
Yeah. Shout out to his
you look like the drummer for what's that?
Drumline?
The System of the Down.
What's the dude that sang Cookie Jar? What's his name?
Huh? What? Cookie Jar?
What's the song? The song Cookie Jar.
I don't know.
Gym Class Heroes. Buddy from Gym Class. Who was
Gym
Class Heroes.
Who was the leader, bro?
Yeah. Oh, I'm Jose Alvarado. I try so hard.
Yes.
I change cultures. You've won like 10 games. What culture you change?
Yeah.
What culture you have there?
The chat wants to know, can you touch the net?
Can you touch the net? Maybe with your rat tail. All right, next one. Brandon Boston. Whoa.
Is he, what? Oh, that's what's the name's homeboy?
Who?
Zaire.
That's Crazy Bone.
Crazy
Bom, 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 bom. Tell me what you gonna do.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
He's the one who got
Crazy
mad.
Bone.
Yeah, is he the one who got mad during the verses with 3 6 Mafia?
Oh, yeah.
Give up with the Shut up, Crazy Bone. Next one. Keon Brooks Jr.
Come on, dog.
Who?
You're not a real person, bro. You look like
fullback.
What's that my guy that be doing the podcast?
The guy that be doing the podcast? I don't know, Devin. You really narrowed it down.
Y'all might not know him though, because y'all ain't tapped in.
We're not tapped in?
Yeah, hold on. He a comedian. No. What's his name?
Godfrey?
No.
The dude
Lou Young. He look like a dark-skinned Lou Young. Y'all know who Lou Young is?
No.
See, y'all ain't tapped in. I knew y'all didn't know who that was.
Lou Young?
He look just like a dark-skinned Lou Young. People that know, if you know, you know.
Okay.
You said the dude who does the podcast. Like
Lou Young.
everybody ain't got one of those these days.
They say he look like LeBron.
He does the Deion Sanders impersonations.
Yeah, well, I know what he does. You can tell me what he do. I know I'm tapped in. Y'all not.
We gotta get tapped in. I think that's what this means. We gotta get tapped in.
Get tapped in, bro.
Send me the link.
Go to the next person. Go to the next person, bro.
What?
Send me the link is crazy.
Send me the link.
Jamal Cain. Who are you?
Oh, he used to play for
Cheekbones.
the Sioux Falls Sky Force.
What?
Yeah,
He looks like a mannequin.
I think he.
Go back to Macy's. Mannequin.
Boy, got heavy cheekbones.
Why, he's a mannequin, bro.
Why your cheekbones?
he
so
might
high?
He looks like a mannequin.
He does like a perfect.
Bro,
Like
you got Knights of the Round Table polo on.
I see you. I see you.
Yeah,
at
he's a
H&M.
two-way. Yeah, he's a two-way. He used to be. I think he's a two-way from. He was a two-way. I think from Miami.
Nah,
before
man,
this.
that's a J.C. Penney's mannequin.
Nah,
Yeah.
H&M as hell.
Go back. Next one, Javonte Green.
Oh boy,
What?
you got a cone.
Who are these people?
Yeah, what
Boy
are
got a
you?
cone
What
head.
happened to y'all's roster?
Boy, head cone as hell.
Cone. Oh
He
my
got a
gosh.
cone head.
Man, he does.
Cone head ass dude. That boy head's point directly up.
Oh my god. He needs one of
Bro,
those
it
hats.
says in 2019 he was a BBL All-Star.
Let me find out. He's the only one on the team.
Oh, it's German. Okay, it's the German league.
Okay,
I
we
was
find
like,
out Zion. 'Cause Zion tapped him in.
Hey, why did you say his head looks like a cone?
Yeah, bro.
You say he could wear a birthday hat perfectly?
Perfect fit.
Perfect fit.
One side
the
fit
birthday,
all.
the birthday hat is a perfect fit.
Yeah, bro. It's
All right, next to Jordan Hawkins.
Oh, let's see what my guy. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
you are average as hell looking.
oh, look like
Mid. If mid was a person, Jordan Hawkins. That boy mid.
GameStop employee.
Yes.
For sure.
And I sell you.
I think we do have some 64s back there.
He kind of looks like hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I do think we have some 64s back there.
Oh, bro.
Shut your GameCube head.
Hey, bro. He is.
Next one. Brandon Ingram.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, you're
and
high.
I'm gonna be high. By the way, nobody wants you.
That's tough.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Like, great value, Kevin Durant.
Hey, when the mid-range died, so did your trade value.
Dang, that's tough.
You died with the mid-range.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody?
There's only room for DeMar DeRozan.
Wow, I can't
Not
believe
you.
everybody doesn't want a guy that hits 16-footers
Yeah, bro. They call you
and
the
stops the ball.
The Slender Man is the worst nickname of all time, by the way, too.
Slender Man?
Slender Man. I don't know.
Slender Man.
That's
is,
a weak nickname.
Next one, Herb Jones. He's out. We can't bust him up too much.
Devin will though.
He looked like the dude from Ice Age. What's the jump from Ice Age?
Oh my God.
What's the jump from Ice?
Sid?
He looked like Sid from Ice Age. Dark skinned Sid looking dude.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He looked like Sid. It's all jokes, bro.
All right.
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
Carlo Matičić.
That's not a real person.
Matkovic.
Oh, Matkovic.
Bro.
Carlo, shut your ass up,
You are
bro.
not a
Oh,
real
Matkovic.
person, bro.
Oh, Matkovic. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You are not a real
Matkovic.
person.
Matkovic? Oh, okay, know him.
Yeah.
How do you know him? His name's Carlo.
He was gonna play. He didn't, but he was going to play for the squadron.
Okay.
At one point against us.
Is it fair to say that you don't know whether or not that picture is of Carlo Matkovic or not?
Yeah, you could have showed you that photo without him saying Carlos
Who is
Mack
that person?
Who is that person?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, no. If you just show me that blindly, no, I would not be able to name him. No.
Is there any chance anybody sees that picture and says that's an NBA player?
No
He
chance.
could walk down the street in his uniform right now, and no one would know who that is.
Like this.
They'd be like, "Yo, bro, you need a jacket? It's cold outside."
Hey, even Panini said, "Bro, you don't have to sign this."
Yeah, no, you're not
It's all
signing
good, bro.
cards.
Somebody said this dude took their order at Chick-fil-A this morning.
I can see
Next
that.
one.
He's trying to get into a good college.
CJ McCollum. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Started scoring recently, and
Steve
now
Urkel looking joker.
everybody's back to talking about you again. Well, you know, CJ McCollum's had some big games recently. I mean, okay.
Yeah, dude, against the Wizards
Who
and
cares?
the Jazz
Empty
and
stats.
the Sixers who don't have anybody.
Congrats on the meaningless stats.
Yeah.
Right, so happy for you,
CJ.
CJ. I was gonna call. What's that dude from that show? He looked like Steve Urkel, right?
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're scoring like 40 against
that's why
the
your
Wizards.
win's low.
That is why. Shout out Justin Winslow, by the way, too.
All right, Eves Missy. Oh, he's high in all the rookie rankings. What?
Boy.
Oh,
talking about.
Yeah, like
looking dude. Eves. Oh,
on a losing team.
he just look like a generic dude, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I don't either because
he looks kind of cockeyed.
Dang, his eyes kind of like a pistol. He got the T-Mac.
Huh?
He got the T-Mac.
Yeah, but you didn't have to honor Stuart Scott with your photo.
Eyes cocked like a pistol.
Are you honoring Stuart Scott?
Got the lazy joint. The lazy boy.
Is he honoring Stuart Scott? Rest in peace, Stuart Scott.
Yeah, got the lazy boy.
That man said, rest in peace, Stuart Scott.
Is he more now? Eves Missy is now. Who's more now?
That's crazy.
Trey Murphy III. Oh, God. You're the guy that everybody loves now.
Yeah.
You know who's really good? I want to prove that I watch League Pass. You know who's really come along? Trey Murphy III.
Yeah, he's wicked.
I mean, you're nice to the media, and so everybody loves you.
Smile.
Yeah, you smile.
You know what I'm saying?
You're totally non-threatening in every way whatsoever.
You're the one you can hang around the chicks, bro. You can hang around the girls, bro, because they ain't worried about you sliding, bro. You that homie. You that homeboy. Ain't nobody worried about.
Just a nice guy.
Just what a guy, man.
He's just a nice
you know that
guy.
Trey, he's a good guy.
I tell you, hey, let me tell you who a good guy is.
Trey Murphy
the
Hey,
third.
I met him so respectful. Just a nice young man.
Yeah, he's such a
You
good
are
guy.
a nice young man looking ahead.
Yeah, bro.
Next
outta here,
one,
bro.
DeJounte Murray, not a nice young man.
might punch you.
He told me to F off.
He did. Yeah, he
He
did.
did tell you to F off, so I ain't.
He said I'd just be coming up with shit. I said he was going to get traded from Atlanta, which you did.
You did get traded
You
from
did.
Atlanta.
That's a win for El Verno and a loss for DeJounte.
They
No
chose
smart,
Trey
'cause he
Young over
look like
you.
He might punch you for real though.
No, he will punch you.
Why? He looks like Trey Songz.
Allegations, bro. You know he about to lock him up.
Yeah.
Mental deep.
Where's Trey Song impressions coming from?
No. Next one. Antonio Reeves.
All right, bro.
Whoa! Bro, he looks like Chapel Roan.
Bro, this team is not real, bro. They got all these 2K my player
Bro,
ass
look
team.
look at the cover of Chapel Roan's album.
Yeah, dude, he does.
That's Black Chapel Roan.
Oh, that's tough.
Good luck, babe.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. You out here looking like Chapel Roan. That's tough.
Good luck, babe.
And they got the most my player generic team. That hairstyle was wicked too.
Did you look up the picture?
Bro,
I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
That's Chapel Roan, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
This guy's got he said, give me the Chapel Roan.
Give me the Chapel
He walked
Roan.
into his barber and said, give me the Chapel Roan.
Give me this, bro.
Good luck, babe.
Bro, Pelicans, where'd y'all find these dudes at, bro?
Good luck, babe. Next one, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Oh, that's my homeboy.
Oh my God, why is he biting his lip like that?
Yeah, bro, it's okay, bro. Let's picture that, bro. Not a freaking OnlyFans.
Wait,
ad.
that's your.
One of my homeboys is homeboys of him.
Oh, really? Well, he
Yeah.
honored Stuart Scott too.
Come on, bro. Shout out to the hyphens, bro.
I tell you this, that left eye. You're the new left eye.
He's
Rest
running.
in peace, left eye
That joint's
too.
running away.
Hey, rest in peace, left eye from TLC, and rest in peace, your left eye.
Come on, bro.
That thing hadn't worked in years.
No, I've seen that dude. That dude goes to LA Fitness.
Huh?
He asks the girls if they need help with their form.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that guy at the gym.
He
I've
wears
seen,
like gray sweatpants.
Hey, that's
for
why.
sure.
That's why he couldn't even stop biting his bottom lip for the picture.
Yeah,
he's always biting his.
He like, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
This guy always bites his lower lip and puts on chapstick just over and over again.
Not the chapstick.
Next one, Daniel Tice. Oh, F you.
Oh, yeah, screw you, bro.
You're the worst.
You messed up our point guard,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, no.
Hey, by the way, bro, Grizzlies fans, if he checks in, Make sure y'all boo the hell out of this dude.
Boo. We're booing.
Please boo him.
We're booing.
He deserves some boos.
Hashtag boo Tice.
Hashtag boo Tice. Rosa, create some AI
Not
for
to
him.
mention, you for sure look like a skinhead on purpose.
Oh my God.
He does.
American History X.
He does. American History X. Yes.
Like a real
On
life
purpose.
skinhead.
On
Man.
purpose.
Yeah, you chose that.
Yeah,
Like you chose that
You
look.
know what you look like,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what you look like.
You know you
He
look
like
like
tall
that.
Jason Williams, low key, bro. Tall J Will.
Next one, Zion Williamson. Oh my God.
BBL King.
Oh my God. Let's see what your picture looked like
me
on picture day, Zion.
Zion! With the freaky chest tat.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at Zion, man.
Wow. Sitting out for conditioning, and he hasn't played in a week.
Bro, shout out to
Unbelievable.
Zion, man. BBL, man. BBL All-Star. First team All-BBL.
We hope Mariah's here tonight.
Yeah, don't let them check that search history. It might get nasty.
No.
Yeah. By the way, put that photo back up. They got what's the patch on their jerseys? Put that back up, y'all. Bro, you put the photo. It says New Age Grills. Is it grills for your mouth?
No.
Oh, okay.
It says grill?
Yeah, New Age Grills is they, of course, Zion, you had something to do with that.
Wait, no. Is it actual grills?
I think
is
it's
it like
actually grills you cook with, bro.
like that you cook with?
Yeah, like
Yeah. No. Oh, these are expensive grills.
like
Really?
barbecue grills, outside kitchen appliances.
Well, it's a good ad because we looked it up.
There you go. And
How much, Roser?
It looks like the cheapest about $1,500, and you can get anything up
Cheapest
to,
is 15.
Yeah, the cheapest you can get.
Is it like a green egg type thing? Is it ceramic?
No, it's. It's like a grill,
like
like
a
3-power gas grill, and they've got Yeah,
They got a $10,000 one.
Yeah, there's one I'm looking at here that's like $7,000.
That's the one Zion has.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't want to help him get it. He's like, hey, bro, we can't get the seasoning. You know, they had the
They
seasoning.
said, who is a good sponsor for a team with Zion as their best player? They're like, can we get Whataburger? They're like, nah. We can get a grill place.
Like, you know what? We can do that. The Spurs got Whataburger. We can do the grill place, man.
Dude, the Spurs have Whataburger?
They got the Whataburger jerseys.
They do?
The Whataburger, yeah. The city jerseys are like ode to Whataburger.
Is it really?
I think so, bro. I just kind of made that up.
You made that up.
I mean, it makes sense, right? You believe me?
I didn't know.
See?
I didn't know. All right, Brian Edwards from VegasInsider.com joins us weekly. We got our parlay too. Edwards needs to see our parlay.
All right, it's my parlay.
We
really.
gave it to Roser. We let Roser we've each picked one pick each week, and we haven't won yet. So now we're letting Roser take a crack at it.
I hate this parlay.
What do you mean?
Why did you put it together then?
You're the one that's
It's
responsible
because
for the whole
of
thing.
it's because of what it is.
Oh.
You could have picked anything else.
Yeah, put
bro.
the parlay up.
All right, let's see it.
I hate this.
Wow.
But I have to do what I think will win for the listeners. I hate the Kansas City Chiefs, and I want them to lose.
Chiefs and Kelsey overs.
Kelsey
okay,
over
bro?
6.5 receptions. Kelsey 60+ receiving yards, and the Chiefs minus
okay?
1.5.
Are you good?
It's plus like 300.
Hey, it says Devin Walker picked Chiefs minus.
Well, that's just how that's how the template is. But those are all my picks
Just
that I
made a
turned
pick for
in.
me, bro. You made me
I'd
pick
probably
the Chiefs?
I would probably add a Travis Kelsey anytime touchdown in there too.
This is diabolical. This is Roser trying to pull a reverse jinx.
Yeah, it is.
Because
Hopefully.
then, if he's wrong, he's happy. And if he's right, he won the parlay.
He did it for listeners. He did it for listeners.
I did it for the
That's
listeners.
smart. I've done that many times
Nice
with my
hedge.
favorite teams. I have done that many times.
You've hedged your bet?
Yes.
Nice hedge, bro. Hey, look, bro.
Or I have said I am so bad at gambling. There have been times where I had like a Memphis Tigers fan. And I said, all right, watch. You want to make sure Memphis wins and covers? I'm going to bet on the other team.
That's
Yeah.
tough, bro. That's tough.
True story.
Yeah.
By the way,
They did not cover last night. By the way, I don't think that.
Against
What'd they
Wichita?
end up- what'd they
No,
end
it was like it was 12 or something. right?
was like 12 or 13 last
They did not cover, bro. That
Yeah,
was
they
probably
were
one of the
right.
worst basketball games I've ever watched. In my
That was a
life.
bad basketball game.
Yeah.
6 assists, bro. 20-some turnovers.
Yeah.
Bad.
Get out of here, Marty.
Bad basketball. All right, Brian Edwards from VegasInsider.com joins us weekly. Only 2 games this weekend. Joins us now. All right, what we got?
All right, my favorite is the Chiefs.
Wow,
And
he's with Roser on this.
So I got minus 125 on the money line.
Ooh.
And that's still available at DraftKings. But I mean, if it's like minus 135 or more expensive, I would just lay the 1.5 or 2. So Mahomes in the postseason, 19 career games, 16-3 record, 2 losses to Brady, 1 to Burrow and the Bengals in overtime. Another of the losses to Brady was in overtime. His career playoff stats, 42-8 TDI&T ratio and 5 rushing touchdowns. So he's played the Bills in the playoffs 3 times, 3-0, 8 touchdown passes without an interception. He's won 8 games in a row in the playoffs, 14-1 TDI&T ratio. I know he hasn't had his best season stats-wise this year, but in the last 7 games, 12 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Chiefs are 10-0 at home this year, 6 wins over teams that made the playoffs. I like the Chiefs.
Plus, if they get the ball back with 2:20 left, down 4, does anybody in the world think they're not going to go down and score a touchdown? Seriously.
What about
like he's that level
left?
right now?
Yeah.
Where it's like,
I'd say
God.
120 left.
Oh God, you better be up 9.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Chiefs, I got no problem with this. Chiefs minus 125 on the money line. Would you lay the 1.5?
Yeah, I mean, if it's like minus 135 or more expensive, I'd lay 1.5. I'd lay 2.
Okay. All right. What we got next?
All right. I'm going to go with the Commanders. Now, I've got some at +6. I'm going to put more. Now, Westgate Superbook is at 6.5, but none of my accounts are at 6.5. If it gets 6.5, I'll put more on it, buying it to +7. So I know Jalen got hurt in the last game at late first quarter when Philadelphia was up 21-7, but Jaden Daniels threw for 5 touchdowns, and they scored 36 points on Philly's defense. Jalen doesn't play D. When they played at Philly, Washington had the lead most of the game, and actually had a 10-6 lead with less than 13 minutes left. But then Philly came on and ended up winning 26-18. But I like Washington. I like their team total over 20.5. They've scored at least 21 and 15 of 19 games. And in their last 5, they've scored 45, 23, 23, 30, and 36. And I've got a few props I like.
Yeah, let's hear them. All right, so look, do you think the Commanders can win the game, or do you think they can just cover?
No, I think they can win the game. I mean, but I would only put some peanuts on the money line. But I'm not putting anything on the money line because I've got future tickets. I've got a 30-1 and a 24-1 for them to win the Super Bowl. I made those bets in October, but
Commanders?
I lost. Yeah, but I lost Detroit futures this week. I will concede.
Yeah, well, at least you had both of them. You couldn't go wrong then. One of those teams was going to advance, right? Obviously, the Detroit, you'd feel much better about playing the Eagles this weekend than the Commanders.
Sure.
But
sure.
Understood. Okay. All right. So Commanders, you like plus the points. You like Chiefs against the Bills. Let's get into the props.
Okay, so Jalen Hurts, my account's having 31.5 rushing yards, so he was 40.5 last week, and he went over on the 6th play of the game with a 44-yard touchdown run. I guess because of the knee and a limited participant on Wednesday, but he fully practiced yesterday, so I think that's why the number's down. But I mean, I like it. I mean, if his knee is 85, 90%, over 31.5. So he had 41 at Washington on only 3 attempts when he left with a concussion. And he had 39 in the home game against Washington. And he's rushed for at least 36 in 5 straight games and at least 36 in 10 of the last 12 games. I'm also going to go Hurts anytime touchdown, which I've seen anywhere from minus 120 to minus 130. He's scored at least 1 rushing touchdown in 9 of the last 12 Philadelphia games he's played in, and that's 13 touchdowns total in those 12 games. So him an anytime touchdown, and then Kelsey anytime touchdown, which is in the plus 130, 135 range. So he had a career low 3 touchdown catches in the regular season this year, but he had a touchdown in his last regular season game. He had a touchdown last week. He had 3 touchdown grabs in the postseason last year. In 2022, he had a touchdown in all 3 postseason games. And in 2021, he had a touchdown in all 3 postseason games. So I just think Mahomes goes to him when it matters most. So Kelsey anytime touchdown plus 130. But those player props are small change. Chiefs is my favorite, and I'm really high on Commanders as well, but Chiefs a little bit more.
All right, and yeah, I like the props too because I think, as we've talked about before, I think when it comes to this time of year, guys stop worrying as much about getting hurt, the rushing yards, right? Like,
yeah.
If you just took all the quarterbacks this weekend rushing yards, I wouldn't be surprised if most hit, right, between Allen, Mahomes, Hurts, and Daniels. I think they could all hit their rushing yards.
Yeah, Daniels is 54.5, I think. And
I still wouldn't be surprised. I just think that they're on that 3rd and 8, when everybody's locked down, these guys now they take off. They might throw it away in the regular season, but there's no tomorrow, right? So they're much more willing to run and take a hit, and also get a penalty, right, by getting hit, as we have seen, right? Mahomes just slows down right before he's about to step out of bounds, so you can hit him. Then he gets 15 yards out of it.
Daniels had 81 on just 9 attempts in the game at Washington against Eagles.
All right, so you like the Chiefs, the Commanders, Hurts rushing yards, Hurts anytime touchdown, Kelsey anytime touchdown. Basketball-wise, there's been a team that you're just like in auto-fade territory on?
Yep, the Miami Hurricanes. They have absolutely quit. They're like displaying zero effort.
Their coach quit, right? Like, didn't he?
Right.
Larinaga just left, right?
Yeah, they have not won since then. So last week against SMU at home, they trailed by as many as 45 in the second half. They were down 56-18 with 2 minutes left in the first half. And I had SMU -5 for the game and -3 in the first half.
56-18?
Yes. Bro. Yes. Okay, so at Stanford the other night, they fall down 21-3. I had Stanford -10.5 for the game, -6 in the first half. They lost 88-51. So they've lost 8 games in a row. They're 0-9 against the spread in their last 9. They have lost all 8 of their ACC games, and 7 of them they've lost by double-digit margins. And they have totally quit. I was in my car last Saturday, and I had a big bet on it. For like 10 minutes, I listened to the Miami announcers on Sirius XM. Oh, my God, they were destroying their players.
Oh,
they were
really?
talking about, zero effort to get back on defense. Some guy missed a three-pointer. They're like, he hasn't made a 3 since November 28th. 0 for 3-pointers in ACC play. What's his name? Zagaki, I think, is the play-by-play guy. He was hilarious.
And they've just quit.
Oh, yeah.
When's the next time we can bet against them?
Cal, -5.5 tomorrow is the line at FanDuel. Just came out like
5.5?
Cal's.
They suck?
They're 10-9, but they just beat FSU by like 10 at home the other night, and they won at NC State last Saturday. So they're plenty good enough to fade the Canes.
Wow. All right, so we're just going to be betting against Miami until they beat us, huh?
Yes.
Auto fade. I like
auto
that.
fade.
I like the auto fade. If you find a team like that just loses no matter what.
Now, by the way, I did send y'all the link to my article Wednesday before the 88-51 game. I don't know if you guys opened it.
Fair enough. All right, so we got that auto fade, and then any other college this weekend that you like?
Well, I'm not. Or where's my FanDuel lines? The lines are out. Like Tennessee's 7.5 point underdog to Miami tomorrow. I'm not saying I like it either way.
No, they're not. The Miami to Auburn.
Oh, I meant to say Tennessee's 7.5 point dog at Auburn. What did I say?
Yeah, you said to Miami.
My fault. I got Miami on the brain.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. 7.5. That just speaks to how unbelievable Auburn is. Because Tennessee's in the top 5, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Where are they?
Yeah.
What are they ranked?
Yeah. I think there's 6 at Ken Palm, but they're top 5. But so listen to this. Auburn has won. Auburn's won all 8 of their home games this year by 16 or more. Last year they went 15-1 at home. All 15 wins by 11 or more. They did lose outright to Kentucky. So.
And they said they might get Broom back, right?
I'll believe that when I see it. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, right?
I saw him without him play Mississippi State, and they wore them out. Oh my God! Yes. I was like, my God, this is like the best freaking basketball team ever. I'm like, they don't have the best player in the country, and they're killing. We saw Mississippi State here against Memphis. Mississippi State is good.
Yeah, no, I know they are. Mississippi State won by double digits at Memphis, didn't they?
Yes.
Did they win by double?
And Auburn trucked them. Oh, it was bad. Oh, it was bad. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. So it's Auburn or nothing in that one, right? It's Auburn or nothing. I'm not taking Tennessee on the road against them. No way.
Oh, I'm not going against Auburn at home, but I'm not backing them, I don't think.
All right, so just I guess we're Cal Bear fans. That's who we're fans of.
We're big Cal. Hey, first half, team total over.
Yeah.
Everything you can fade the games.
Everything. Until they prove to care, we're just gonna auto fade Miami. I got you. All right.
Yep.
So we got the Chiefs, the Commanders, Hurts rushing yards over, Hurts anytime touchdown, Kelsey anytime touchdown, and then we're auto fading Miami.
Boom. I think we'll have a good weekend, fellas.
All right. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all.
Brian Edwards from VegasInsider.com.
Bro, I looked at the Miami game, bro. I've never seen a college basketball team lose 117-74.
Yeah, that's crazy.
117 in a 40-minute game.
There's no way you're trying.
Yeah.
Bro.
No.
117?
That's 3 points a minute.
Yeah.
You only play 40 minutes.
The only time that can happen is if it's like
no.
You know.
And by the way, there's a shot clock. I mean, so
dude, we're gonna
you have to try to give up 3 points per minute. Per minute.
Bro, SMU shot 70% from the field that game. 70%.
How many threes?
They hit 14 threes.
That's not that many.
That's what I'm saying. They were shooting layups.
That's 42 points.
Bro, and the rest of it was just
14 threes is 42 points.
Yep.
Okay. And what'd you say was the total?
It was 117.
All right, so they scored friggin' 72 pointers, 70 points worth of 2-pointers.
They hit 13 free throws. Bro, we're going to find out Miami team got a parlay or something, bro. The whole team.
Well, no, their coach quit.
Yeah, Larinaga quit.
He walked out. Larinaga walked out. In the middle. No, in the middle of the season, though. So the players are like, man, the hell is this?
Auburn. What? Like Auburn's the best team in the country?
Yes.
Dude, Auburn, the most they've scored in a game all year is 102 against North Alabama.
Bro, that's insane.
Like scoring 117, it doesn't matter who you're playing and how good you are. 117 to score that in a college game.
I am being dead serious about this. Dead serious. You could make a team of 5 of the Miami football players, and there's no chance they would have given up 117.
Yeah.
Like Cam Ward, the 2 receivers,
Raposado,
the tight end and the running back.
Yeah.
There's no way they'd give up 117 to SMU. No way. SMU's not even like, it's not like SMU's Larry Brown SMU.
Right. Who's their head coach now?
Who was it? It's, what's the guy's name?
Because Jankovic isn't there.
Andy Enfield from USC.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Because then when he took that job, then Musselman took USC.
Yeah, he took the SMU job because he was about to get fired from USC.
Yeah. That's called the Frank Haith.
Yes, it is. Oh, man,
he was on our staff for,
Haith.
2 years, a couple years. Now they booted him out of here. I got something to show you.
And now a lot of coaches are Calipari did it too.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm off.
Something that has to do with a good friend of ours.
Okay.
Have you seen the Sacramento A's promotional schedule?
No.
We got to make a phone call.
Oh, Brent Rooker. I
sent it to y'all downstairs. One of the promotional schedules is a Brent Rooker bobblehead.
No.
For this season.
Yeah, we got to get one of those.
Do not tell me I didn't send it to y'all. I sent it to y'all before the show. Look at the Slack.
He said you sent it to him before the show?
Before the show. I was prepared this time.
There is a Brent Rooker bobblehead that is being given away in Sacramento this year. I am excited to see this.
Wait, Sacramento?
Look at that.
Oh, cool.
And it has at the bottom of the bobblehead, it says home run counter.
Oh,
so it counts all of his home runs.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool. Yeah.
We got to get one of those.
Yeah, we need to
Sunday, June 8th. Sunday, June 8th.
Yeah.
Versus who?
The Orioles.
Oh, the Orioles. Okay.
Baltimore.
Okay. They got a squad?
They got a squad?
The Orioles?
Yeah.
Name an Oriole.
Adley Rushman, Colton Cowser.
Do it, Roser.
Jackson Holiday.
Wear him out, Roser.
Who else are the other
Wear him out,
ones?
Roser.
No, there are other
people
Orioles players. There are other ones I should know, too.
The way we know them is from baseball cards.
Dude, they have
It's not like we're sitting around watching the Orioles.
No, Dev,
That's the full. Look at the bottom.
Dev, the last
I like that.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is cool. The last 2 to 3 years, if you wanted to buy into a baseball card break, and buy a team, the Orioles have by far been the most expensive team because they have these awesome young prospects.
So you tapped in, Reza.
Yeah, okay. I'm tapped. You want me to send you the link?
No, I don't see me like bro. You can have that, John. You can have that.
What's that? Gunnar Henderson?
Gunnar Henderson, yeah. There's another one, too.
Name a random Orioles.
Jackson Holiday was a
Holiday.
huge one.
Yeah,
because
he's a
massive prospect. It's Matt Holiday's kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's some good giveaways,
what's the
bro.
middle one?
Look at my guy number 4 with the chain on. Hey,
no.
Brent, you got to send us all these.
No. And they're going to do a big Lawrence Butler.
Look at that.
They're going to do a big, they'll do a big Ricky Henderson thing, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because he died.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, you gotta tap us in, Brent. We need some athletics giveaway gear, bro. I'm wearing a Key Brian Hayes jersey today.
I noticed that is a Key Brian Hayes jersey.
You said what?
That is a Key Brian Hayes jersey.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to find a Brent one, but they didn't have it.
I know they didn't.
But we're gonna rock a Key Brian.
Yeah.
No.
All right, it's going to do it for today's show. Everybody have a wonderful and safe weekend. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to Jalen back in the studio. Grizzlies tonight against the Pelicans. Tomorrow night against the Jazz of Utah.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
We'll be back on Monday. Till then, we gone.